Relight.
Yeah, I think, you know, some players could think, oh, well, Lulu would be good. We have a pretty chill lane. We can scale up. But I think you need to gap close. I don't think the Shyvana alone is enough to win poke wars. You need to get on top of the enemy. And now Delight looking for... They could just dive him.
Yeah, I mean, flash over the wall. There it is. Ignite. Easiest first blood of your life. It's pushing away from him. He's quirky into Zeka, who got first blood, has Vamp Scepter, and Culling. His ult feels...
EDD has a tier and a cloth armor. You know, those are items.
Yeah, he doesn't even have plated steel caps.
Oh, Pyoshik?
This is just on vision. Pyoshik, they're not going to extend for that. The Orn ultimate doesn't get much, but look at the wall. The Peanut level 6 spike does insane damage, but the spear is going to hit Relight, and he will go down. As now Beryl in a rough spot here. He will be taken down, but look at the health bars. Oh, another spear. This one to hit Zeka. Pyoshik says, I don't need any CC. Who needs that? The flash of the wall does nothing, but Viper trades it back. 1-for-1, and Peanut, he's so low, he's going to be denied the Drake. As now Viper also going to flash and die immediately. And it's a Drake over to KT.
Man, that is I would cry after that if I was Peanut.
It changes the entire framework of how this game is going to play out for him. Although right as I say that, the culling, it's almost like a bait culling, but Zeka is he's going to live. Oh, the rocket gets him. Oh man, and now we have a fight down in bot. The Grub's really fast.
Yeah, and obviously when you auto in the dragon form, you keep the dragon form going, so...
Reading flashes. Honestly, not that bad. A little flash in here on a Pyoshik, who is in Italy, but is in a lot of trouble. Already taking a bunch. Tries to heal, tries to survive, can't get over the wall. Now Peanut getting aggressive, extending that dragon form, and can't really get away from them, but they're just going to turn and fight, and Peanut just dies as everybody just turns and begins to fire into him. Perfect also TPing into this one, and Viper, there's nowhere for him to go. It's just another kill fed over to BDD on this Corki.
Maybe a bit too
aggressive. So I think Doran's staying there is actually the correct call.
Peanut planned for this though, right? The Light's there to defend. Oh, it's gone, yeah. First tower of the game, big influx of gold for BDD, who didn't really need a big influx of gold.
Yeah.
Already doing pretty good. So a very fed Corki right now, and Herald gonna be secured.
A little awkward there.
Well,
and
I might not be.
Beryl's gonna throw an ult in just for good measure.
He is tanky, but he doesn't want to step up there. So it's gonna be a trade of turrets. And it looks like on the bot side, BDD will get more gold.
Yeah, he definitely needs more. He already has just one. Yeah, imagine if he didn't have Edge of Night.
He would have a lot less health.
Yeah, he'd be in a lot of trouble. Look at this TP right now. Way behind. Beryl's going to go in, and the massive Rel ultimate on top of 3 of them, but Delight is going to follow up. The follow-up here from the rest of the team is just non-existent, and Perfect goes in and just decimates that front line. Doran, super low, is also going to be taken down. Zeka on the run. There's just no hope for him. He's going to try to kite it out. Peanut's like, man, why'd you bring him to me?
Yeah, Peanut's trying to get the recall. BDD has so much damage. I think he can just... Yeah,
he's dead. And that is just a clean ace. Not that easy to miss, honestly.
It's like Karma Man for you.
Oh, Zeka. Yeah, he's going to have to flash. He also roots Peanut and just dies. And KT are just rolling them. It's just not even close at all. They're just rolling over them.
Within this decisive fashion. Now, Delight's trying to approach and get space for Peanut. Peanut nearly has ult, but not quite there.
Delight is so low. And yeah, he's just going to get locked down. I mean, they stopped the Baron. Deft is just escorting the dragon away from the pit. And that boomerang is also going to miss. Now they're looking to turn. A little bit of a messy turn. Not really going to find anyone, but now finally Perfect is going to find that front line. Zeka will go down. And they're just collecting kills. They're just doing it again and again and again. And Hanwha Esports. But he farms really fast.
Yeah.
Well, BDD, okay, I don't know what that was, but he's dead. Now the turn is going to come in. Massive shutdown for, Relight.
In the pit.
Yeah.
Wait, they're actually throwing.
They're actually... What? I can't even believe it. What is happening here? What? Beryl's just dead. Okay.
They find a way to throw it all away, and now they lose Baron.
All right. You see Jonas Strong, he's like...
Okay, not great. And then Doran... Let's move to the next fight, whatever.
Okay, that didn't happen, but the gold is relatively even now. Weird. Doran just took an insane amount of damage from a spear. And I mean, it kind of looks like KT are in an okay spot. A lot of poke goes into Pyoshik though. Okay. Shyvana finally doing something, goes in the pit, nearly dies. Here comes the Gnar.
What?
Oh my god! Somebody stop this madness! Perfect is going in and now he's going out. Here comes Viper.
Wait, what are you doing?
Viper's dead! Zekka's dead! No, yeah, he's dead. Okay. Delight? No, he's also dead. Okay, KT, they get the dragon, and I guess they're fine.
Yeah, very convincing team fight from KT. Felt like they were really controlled. You know, Hanwha Esports put up a good fight, but it just felt like KT were that edge above, you know. I'm not sure I can really pinpoint any moments.
Yeah. No, that's...
That could have gone better. Yeah, it just feels like two teams playing things almost perfectly, but KT a little bit more perfect.
It's just honestly pristine
this
gaming.
Is the number that is worth having like a fasting center, but 110 already. You also have the Jack, you know the name of the Jack show, the ornamented one?
Honestly, I don't know. Doran's dead though. He's just over here dying. I don't really know why, but I guess...
They knew Peanut would be farming.
Yeah.
Can't resist it.
Well, he is gonna ult over the wall. Nice cancel there, but the flash shot in from Beryl. Knockup comes in, and the Shyvana's just not tanky.
Brackets masterwork.
You know, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, it's been too far ahead. This feels...
They're just gonna push mid.
That's a smart strategy.
Look at the positioning of the Hanwha Esports members. Doran might just die. Okay, gets the Sterix proc. Now BDD is fine. They have a lot of healing. I mean, it's Pyoshik and Deft right there as well.
Viper is... Oh,
Pyoshik. Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. Took an auto there from... yeah, now Viper's got to go for his own ult, and he does have Doran coming up, and can they actually kill Viper here? Another knockup comes in, and Gnar doesn't have much healing, but the flash shot over the wall, they do take down Viper, and he will go down. Meanwhile, Zekka's killing a ward, and tripped over his shoelaces there, so he goes down, and the game ended.
Yes, it did. KT, even they cannot throw from this point of the game. Perfect is just hanging about with Doran.
Oh.
Yep, they're just having a little hangout.
Oh, the game ended.
Game ended.
31 and a half minutes. GG. Really clean first game here from KT Rolster.
I'm kind of preferring the composition coming up from Hanwha Esports. I think lane matchups, KT's really good with across the board, but if it gets to the 5v5s, you know, the Maokai ult's a lot of control. They got the Bruisers playing the front line. Ziggs can throw those bombs out on top. You know, I think he can get first move on everything.
Yes.
He is clearing very quickly.
He's into Maokai, and that Maokai also just flashed, and all of Maokai's lanes are losing.
Not really much coming from it, but this is just kind of the pace that a Zyra can set in the jungle against anyone who basically isn't like a Nidalee.
Yeah. KT are not really in position to go for these. They might push in as the one was taken. Now the TP's going to come in as Perfect does get turned onto here. He does go and get exhausted by himself, but finally we have the Ziggs ultimate on top as it does take him down. And does get a grub, but the rest of the fight is looking good for the side of KT as BDD going to dash on forward, but now Beryl is pretty low. In comes Zekka, but now a massive MF ult right on top of everybody in that front line. Here's Viper as Ziggs gonna flash in and just die. And now Peanut trying to go down here as well. He's gonna get rooted actually. A Q comes down and Pyoshik gets blocked by the minions.
Oh, but he can just put a plant down and it'll kill him.
Oh!
No, the plant's trolling.
Not quite. Yeah.
Doran's here. Deck has flash.
Oh, dodges the boomerang. There's a chance here for him to get out with his flash intact. Actually gonna try to fight, and then he flashes, and then he dies. Doran, though, will go down. So a trade here, as Steph does trade everything.
Him it didn't. And now, KT kind of just continuing the monopoly and objectives.
Oh, heck still. I mean, if Hanwha Esports begin to fight back, could go the other way, as now Pyoshik going to get engaged on by kind of everything from the two tanks, as now the Ziggs ult comes in, but another one from Beryl just to try to zone Zekka away. So many low health bars. BDD tries to get in there, and now it's actually Hanwha Esports that have to run away. Beryl is going to get that engage and lands the stun onto Zekka and will unlock that kill for BDD.
Such a...
And in live, Delight has found another member. This time this looks much better. Life Esports Perfect might consider flashing, but I think at this point, just accept your fate. and go down.
Yeah, I got it.
So BBD, again, nobody can really challenge him. But
Yeah,
the first turret blood did go to Hanwha Esports.
I wonder if Viper just goes, I don't think they can do enough to push Deft out of mid lane as a problem. Not going to go for the Herald. Herald with Ziggs, very powerful. We'll see what angle they approach here. Both teams, no one really has a flank right now.
Yeah, just straight up, good old 5-on-5. The poke's coming in. The angle here, pretty good. As now our ultimate into the wall is huge, but now the MF and Kennen on top of each other, but the exhaust comes in, and Delight with the 3-man follow-up is huge. But do they have the damage? The Dragon will go over to Hanwha Esports as Deft full health. But you see that Perfect's just going to be melted there by the Ziggs.
Want it so bad. I don't think they have the fastest Baron.
A good idea.
But they just banned TPs, so I'm not sure they can get there in time. Viper, you need to hit the Baron.
This is very slow. I mean, they're maybe gonna get it.
Naganal's there to zone. Just go. DPS on Baron. DPS on Baron. They can get it.
Okay. Yep, they'll get it. KT just gonna let it happen. They say, all right, you got it. It's fast enough. And rather defending this outer turret, they're just gonna let that one go. Viper just gonna auto that one. Save us. There is a flank ward.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of decent flank coming in a second. They should just be able to get this. It's basically like an auto and a W from Viper. It's gone.
Yep. There is the auto, and there's the, well, there's a Maokai ultimate coming out, and a massive Ziggs ult right onto that front line. Pyosik super low, but he doesn't die, and Doran is going to get Peanut okay. There's a lot of pings coming down, and here comes Perfect, and the TP! They're going to find him in the Krugs, and he had seemingly no idea. Just ran right by Beryl, I believe, and now we got a little push coming in from KT.
Wave not so big, and Ziggs has ult, so he could just ult this wave to try and deny it, but it looks like
there it is.
Not going to do enough. They're just going to take that tier 2. So overall, you know, Baron was secured for HLE. Looks like there'll be an answer for this tier 2 in the mid lane. Esports could be in a rough spot.
Flipping this is so risky too. Pyosik, he's got the fancies. He can just get in, but he's just not going to. Just going to let that one go. As the call is not to fight for it, as BDD is nearly dead and is just going to get killed by Zeka. And the blast away there, Perfect's ult hits nothing, and the MF is all alone. Does kill Viper, Deft surviving for surprisingly long. Zeka will go down. And all of a sudden, a very...
Jumps in, execute solution, ults Perfect away, and then we cut it before his terrible follow-up play.
Yeah, this is a bit rough rather, Pyosik alone, but he's so tanky actually against Peanut and Delight, and now Barrel's all alone, dying a Doran here as well.
Oh, the Baron?
The Baron's gonna hunt him down. It's sniping him. Yep, that's... What? I guess it hit someone else.
The Baron held back.
All right, little dodge there. Little gallop. Okay, no, he's dead. And that's a Baron, just like that. So it looks just really weird, but it's really big.
Are winning this game, but they are not particularly inspiring confidence in the way they're doing it. They have a Ziggs though, easy tower takes, they're going to keep pushing in. KT respawn though, and Tristana and Maokai aren't there, so I think maybe they should just disengage.
Sweating, just...
Come on, it's
oh, Doran! Oh no, Doran in a lot of trouble, but he has Sterix, and I think he just gets away. Meanwhile, Hanwha Esports are just pushing out, trade of flashes here, or rather a dash for a flash, and now we got a Ziggs ult, and BDD nearly dies. He didn't have another dash after that one. Meanwhile, Beryl gonna find and engage, and there you go. The MF ult's gonna be thrown on top. Delight, he's got flash. He says, nah, not worth it. As TP.
Right. And then, actually, it's not super minions at the bottom. They're coming later, but either way, engage angle. Let's see what he can do.
If he goes left, he might find it. Beryl's looking for the engage himself. That's only Peanut. Gets it. It only gets Peanut, and now, yes, they get the Drake, but they're just so dead. They're so out of position. Doran again, another big Gnar ult, and that might just do it. Hextech Soul, I don't think it's going to be enough to allow Perfect to solo clear the waves and stop the game from ending.
He's still got ult and flash, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here. HLE cleaned up the fight, but he... Oh, yeah, Perfect. Can't do anything.
He should try.
Just get your damage numbers up.
Right? I mean...
You have Zhonya's. Convince them, bait them to dive you.
Press the buttons. Okay, well, they're actually diving him. Delight's dead. Yeah, this is just about the perfect way to finish game 2, as Hanwha Esports will win it.
Crazy there. Hanwha Esports going to go with the Alistair into the Leona, continuing the undefeated streak that Delight has.
Yeah.
And at no point during the last game Was it ever in doubt?
Yeah, no, it was great from ahead, but I don't know if they get ahead. This, ooh, the flash root is going to come in, and that's going to mean Perfect and just hop on in, but do they have the damage? One more auto would do it. There you go. First blood given over to Perfect. I was just about to say that Doran really needs help on his counter pick Aatrox into Gnar.
Yeah.
And yet he's the first one to go down.
It's actually perfect timing as well. I need to stop saying that. Perfect timing, because Perfect, he went to mini just as when they needed a bit more damage to finish off, was able to proc the passive, the hyper.
Oh, this time he's just going to flash insta-cleanse from Viper.
Yep.
And the headbutt comes in. Meanwhile,
compulsion Shyvana players have to do Dragon. Peanut is fighting it off with his life in this one.
Yeah.
Ocean, you know.
Meanwhile, yeah, Barrel's in here. Doran in a bit of, actually a lot of trouble. He does have flash.
Peanut's like, I'm doing Grump.
Yeah.
Handle it on your own.
He threw an either. Okay, he's helping. Wait, no. Okay, perfect.
It's okay.
He is Jhin, so I understand the propensity to think that you're always dying. So he does just barrier and flash away. Meanwhile, KT are getting big value in the bottom lane.
Yeah, Grub's in favor upon like Esports, but they are losing some plate spot.
Barrel really wants to punish this. Zeka is going to go ahead and just buffer away.
He is going to be strong.
You know why Brand is also better than Shyvana?
Why?
Because you just build Oblivion Orb and it stays on them for
It's about to happen. Are you ready?
Strong is so dialed in too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
+5, baby.
I like the circles that Brand has, but Shyvana also has circles.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, Shyvana. I think Peanuts is cooked. Well, not Peanuts cooked, but the pick is cooked. Let the other team into you. They're just both waiting. Oh,
perfect counter. Okay, we're just going to hop into the enemy team, but it is Mega Gnar. That's only an ult on a Peanut. That's not great. He's just going to flash away and wait for it. Huge. Gonna knock on a depth. Oh, he's dead. Down will go Peanut, and Delight also gonna go in, but Perfect pretty low. Doesn't matter. Redemption comes in, and now Doran on this Aatrox trying to do some damage. He is in that front line, but a couple of kills now for Deft, who is just untouched in this fight, and now Doran finally goes down. And the ult is going to be utilized. Nice cleanse.
Don't have a significant enough lead to start at Baron, but they will anyway.
Oh, the root here. Oh no, Zeka. He is just Omega caught, and down he will go.
I think that's enough. That's enough for you to start at Baron.
Yeah.
We see Delight has no ult, remember, but he is trying to find an angle on the flank. Peanut has his ult. This is the time. They're all in the pit. This is perfect Shyvana angle.
There's just no way. I mean, KT, like, yeah, they'd like to group around these rushes, but they got them split up. Perfect is going to get engaged on, and now we got the wombo combo coming in. Pyosik goes down, but so does Doran immediately. And Viper's dead. And in the 5v4, it's looking pretty good for the side of KT as Def gets away from the Dragon. He lands the shot onto Peanut, keeps him slowed. Will miss the fourth shot, but Perfect will get the job done, and that is only Delight left up. As KT Rolster, they say, we don't need the Baron. We'll just take the fight.
They'll just pick up Delight on the back end. They can't really do Baron right now with Pyosik dead. They'll just chase down the Alistar. Delight, not much you can do.
Oh, BDD.
BDD can get the kill. Woohoo!
Yeah, I mean, they were down a member. They didn't have their Tristana, which certainly did. Okay, Peanut's going to kill a ward. Meanwhile, the mid-tier 2 is going. All right, here comes KT Rolster. Oh. They're going to move into the jungle. That's another root from Def, man. He's just not missing. And now he's going to open up here on a Delight who's getting slowed. And yeah, he's not taking damage, but he might be forced to flash away here as the fourth shot, he curves it around Doran.
That fourth shot basically slides to everyone to hit him. Pretty clean. Yeah. It was a zoning redemption.
Oh no. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? Peanut. Yeah, no, he's just dead. He didn't have any vision. He's like, no, I gotta do the Raptors again. He's addicted to farming.
He's 252 CS for this.
Oh, that's gonna be a very nice engage here from the side of Barrel. This is why this Leona is so good into MF. You can immediately just pull the trigger, and there's not much that Viper can do as Zeka has to hop away. And do they just end the game here?
Yes, please. Seen enough Shyvana for the whole split. I think Lady's just better.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Peanut ulted. Is he even going to ult? No, he doesn't even get a chance.
10 armor and MR, you know? Potentially.
Well, other numbers, it's 2 Barrett.
Out?
Yeah, he's had enough.
I think they've all had enough.
Well, They have decent wave clear with Shyvana and MF. It's going to open up on the curtain call and just try to use it to zone here. Will he hit? Yeah, he will. Peanut is very squishy.
That does a lot more damage than Peanut's Fire Breath. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, they're like 70% HP. Oh, wait, it's that redemption item. Oh,
Wait, no.
man, no.
They're all healed.
Unlucky.
Uh-oh, Viper. Oh, he has to flash. And the flash on in from Doran just to add insult to injury. They get in the backline, does Barrel. And the wallets are just so heavy that, yes, Perfect is going to go down, but it doesn't matter because BDE is just critting people to death, looking for the Penta, and he will get it in Game 3 as KT Rolster will upset Hanwha Esports today.